And good evening. Thanks for joining us here for 17 News at 5. I'm Rochelle Murcia, in tonight for Tammy Milchop.
And I'm Jim Scott. Our top story this hour. February is Safely Surrender Baby Awareness Month. The hope is to raise awareness to save the lives of infants at risk of being abandoned. The Safe Surrender program was signed into law 9 years ago to help reduce the number of abandoned babies across our country. 17's Eric Richards joining us now with one local couple's story of how this program helped them. Eric?
Jim, Kelly and Ryan Hester have 3 biological children, but always wanted to adopt. They say a call from Safe Surrender changed their lives for the better.
You want to go higher?
For 1-year-old Titus, life could have been much different.
2, 3.
If it wasn't for the Safe Surrender program.
She left him at a hospital, and the only information we have is that what his race was, and that is all that we know.
Kelly and Ryan Hester adopted the 1-year-old, giving him the life his biological mother wasn't able to.
We get to experience what Safe Surrender really does, and it saves lives. And I think on a daily basis get to experience the joy that her heartache brought.
It's that joy the Hesters don't miss a minute of, making sure Titus enjoys every second of his childhood.
No one knows any different, and we don't treat him any different. And of course, we want him to know that he was adopted, and we always tell him how much his birth mom loved him and chose life for him. But other than that, he's just one of ours.
The Safe Surrender law was signed in 2001 but became permanent in 2006. It allows a parent or person with lawful custody to safely surrender a baby within 72 hours of birth without fear of prosecution. Members of the Safely Surrender Coalition say since that time, 45 babies have been surrendered here in Kern County.
I think they understand the courage it took for that mother to do that, knowing that she wouldn't be able to take care of that child. And that, to me, that takes a certain amount of real courage to do that.
The Kern County Fire Department says in years past, several babies have been dropped off at different stations. The Safely Surrender Coalition says every hospital and fire station have the Baby Surrender logo visible to everyone.
Our firefighters are trained to deal with this type of emergency, and we're ready. We're ready right now.
As for the Hesters, they take one day at a time, enjoying little Titus, who they instantly fell in love with. Now, the Safely Surrender Coalition says call 211 for more Safe Surrender baby site locations. In the newsroom, Eric Richards, 17 News.